In the complex world of The Big Bang Theory, TBBT, and its prequel Young Sheldon, timelines and character arcs intertwine across generations. But one question remains. How can a single character's return during Sheldon Cooper's first marriage tie up a major storyline that's long haunted fans? The answer might just lie in Tam Nguyen, the ghost of friendships past. In The Big Bang Theory, Sheldon, Jim Parsons, briefly references his childhood best friend Tam, calling him a traitor for reasons never fully explained. In Young Sheldon, we get to see Tam in the flesh, played by Ryan Phuong, a loyal and good-natured Vietnamese-American kid who becomes Sheldon's closest companion during his teen years. Their friendship is authentic, supportive, and heartwarming. Yet, in TBBT, Tam is dismissed by Sheldon with resentment and disdain. What happened between them? And why has that bridge remained burned for so long? Now imagine this. Sheldon and Amy's first marriage anniversary approaches. Leonard, Penny, and the rest of the gang want to plan something special. But Amy has a different idea. She wants to truly understand the man she married, every part of him, including the parts he's buried. She invites Tam, a guest from the past. When Tam walks into Sheldon and Amy's Pasadena apartment, time seems to freeze. Sheldon is visibly unsettled. Tam looks older, wiser, and surprisingly calm, despite the cold shoulder he receives. The rest of the group is curious, especially Amy. She gently prods Sheldon to confront the unfinished story that's been bothering him for decades. "I never betrayed you," Tam says quietly. "You pushed me away when you didn't get into Caltech with me right away. I waited. You stopped answering." In a rare moment of vulnerability, Sheldon admits something he never has before. He was scared of change. Scared that the one person who made his childhood bearable would outgrow him. So he built a wall, like he always did. The group listens, stunned. For the first time, Sheldon's past isn't just a quirky story, it's real, emotional, and unresolved. Tam's return becomes a mirror for Sheldon, forcing him to look back at how he handles relationships, forgiveness, and change. A full-circle moment. Tam's appearance doesn't just resolve an old feud. It connects the arcs of Young Sheldon and The Big Bang Theory in a profound way. While TBBT showed us the genius Sheldon becomes, Young Sheldon showed us the boy who never quite understood human connection. Tam's return is the missing piece. It symbolizes Sheldon's growth from a socially inept prodigy to a man capable of deep, if awkward, emotional bonds. Reconnecting with Tam offers not just closure for Sheldon but also a deeper appreciation for his friendships with Leonard, Howard, Raj, and especially Amy. Amy watches the two reconcile with quiet pride. She married Sheldon knowing he had emotional blind spots, but this is progress. And for Sheldon, who once plotted revenge on a man for taking his seat, forgiving Tam is nothing short of a revelation. A legacy for the next generation. But there's more. Imagine the story doesn't end with a single visit. Instead, Tam and Sheldon slowly rebuild their friendship. Tam, now a teacher or perhaps a scientist in his own right, connects with Sheldon and Amy's future child, teased in TBBT's finale, and becomes a sort of mentor figure. This creates a beautiful parallel. Just as Tam once guided young Sheldon through the minefield of adolescence, he now helps guide Sheldon's child, someone who may also carry the burden of genius and social isolation. The sins of the past are not passed down. Instead, the next generation gets a stronger foundation, built on empathy, understanding, and second chances. The power of closure. The Big Bang Theory ended with triumph, Sheldon and Amy winning the Nobel Prize, but not all the emotional threads were tied. Tam's return offers a unique opportunity to do just that. It doesn't require a reboot or a full reunion. Just one well-written episode, perhaps a special titled The First Marriage, where Sheldon's old life meets his new one. And in that meeting, Sheldon Cooper becomes whole. An episode blueprint. The First Marriage, opening scene. Leonard and Penny are planning a surprise for Sheldon and Amy's first wedding anniversary. Amy, however, has been secretly tracking down someone from Sheldon's past, Tam. Act 1. Sheldon reacts badly to seeing Tam. Cue awkward silences, scientific metaphors for betrayal, and attempts to hide in his room. Act 2. The gang learns more about their childhood friendship, told via flashbacks, featuring scenes from young Sheldon and Tam's perspective. Amy encourages Sheldon to confront the truth. Act 3. A quiet heart-to-heart between Tam and Sheldon, on the apartment balcony. Sheldon explains his fear of abandonment. Tam forgives him. Final scene. Tam is invited to stay for dinner. Sheldon, in his own weird way, thanks him. Amy looks on with pride. The gang toasts to first marriages, first friends, and second chances. Fade out. Why this matters. TV universes thrive on connection, continuity, and evolution. Bringing Tam back for Sheldon's first marriage anniversary doesn't just check all those boxes, it elevates both shows. It provides closure for longtime fans, bridges the emotional gap between young Sheldon and TBBT, and offers a touching reminder that even the most brilliant minds need emotional growth. Tam Nguyen may not be a lead character, but in many ways, he represents everything Sheldon needed to understand about friendship. And bringing him back for just one moment, one dinner, one episode, could finish Sheldon's story better than any Nobel Prize ever could. Word count: 1020. Let me know if you'd like a shortened version or a version adapted for a script or blog.